Susie Dent is quite right to point out that children's vocabulary is weakening, and that this is partly because many children are not reading and are spending too much time looking at screens and not even looking at films. This is the sad thing. They're looking at clips and Instagram bites, and anything that lasts longer than a minute is a switch off. They don't know how to sit still in a cinema. And recently, when I've been to see films in the cinema, going to see Dune 2, which took quite a lot of effort, frankly. It's not as exciting as Dune 1. And on the subject of Timothée Chalamet, the end of Willy Wonka, I was having a look at Wonka again the other day, and there's a bit where he's feeding chocolate to various people right at the end of the show, after they've been successful in the fight against the three villains, and there's the fountain of chocolate. And then just outside the cathedral, Chalamet is feeding his friends bits of his mother's chocolate, and it's like a communion service. It's quite the most phenomenally religious film I think I've seen in a very long time. Anyway, there was even noise when I went to see that. Chatter. And we should encourage children to learn more words. As Susie Dent is quite right. We need children to learn words. And I don't think it's simply from reading. They can get words from many sources. Video games, good songs. It would be nice if rap were a little bit more inventive in its wordplay. There's every opportunity that it could be. And in other countries, rap is extraordinarily inventive and uses a lot of very interesting words. Here in the UK, the word range seems quite limited, and I would like to see that improved. I remember Lily the Pink when I was very young, and I still remember words. I still remember some of the lyrics. Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race, for she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. And Jennifer Eccles, who had terrible freckles. Do you remember that? Wonderfully inventive lyrics. And as an impressionable 6-year-old or 7-year-old, I ran around the place trying to use the word efficacious in a correct way. And Mary Poppins, equally atrocious. What a wonderful word. I don't think it's a matter of reading Harry Potter, though Harry Potter is great, particularly if one doesn't have a Latin education. It introduces a lot of Latin, and there are plenty of books available to encourage children to expand their vocabulary. It's only really in books, in novels, that you get an opportunity to develop vocabulary, novels and songs. And I don't think by reading the newspaper you particularly develop a wide vocabulary. All you need to do is embrace the names of Putin, Erdogan, and Johnson or Sunak, and you can read practically every article. Newspapers have quite predictable vocabulary. Novels don't. Novels have an unpredictable vocabulary, and that's the thing that children should be picking up. And most children that I know, and certainly children I teach, love entertaining and surprising words like nemuphar, nebulous. I quite like picking up words that are alliterative, and I think children enjoy that too. So, useless words which don't seem to have any purpose. I'm sure in the comments section we can find some really interesting words that could be promoted for children. Polysyllabic words, a good polysyllabic collection of a thesaurus for children. Let's see what we can do to try and encourage children to expand their vocabulary.